let's do this. Today I'm going to be doing a very quick get ready with me. I am genuinely getting ready. I was actually contemplating if I should even film this or not because I have to get ready really fast because I have to run to some meetings and then I have a dinner tonight. So I have kind of like a look in mind that I want to do. I snapped a makeup look that I was wearing a couple days ago and I want to do something similar to it because so many of you guys were asking me if I could do a tutorial, and it's honestly so simple. It was just a very dewy, highlighted, kind of summery, pale, neutral look. It was kind of a long description for such a simple look, right? Anyways, that has been like my go-to look recently. I absolutely love it. It's kind of like fading out the summer for me because I know very soon I'm gonna be jumping into the fall trends and I'm gonna be like dark berry lips and vampy intense eyes. So I'm really liking kind of pale pink nudish looks right now. So that's what I'm gonna do today because it's so easy and it's so quick. I wasn't wearing lashes a few days ago on my Snapchat. I am going to apply lashes today just for like an extra because I'm going to dinner tonight. If I seem intense, I apologize. I am very tired and I've been running on empty for the past couple of days. As you guys know, I've just been so busy out of town and stuff like that, and I'm not complaining. Very blessed to live this life, but it has been draining. And I actually attempted to film the same video when I was getting ready yesterday, and the video just turned out to be such a hot mess because I've been dealing with migraines recently. Don't ask. Like, but that's okay because I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow and hopefully he's gonna find out what is going on. But in the meantime, it's definitely affecting my mood because, I mean, migraines are no joke. I have a lot of sympathy for people who suffer with migraines because this is the first time I've experienced it, and it is not easy to go about your life. So yes, doctor tomorrow, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna walk you guys through the steps in this video with me as I am getting ready, but if I happen to miss a product that I am using, or if I just get caught up in the moment and I'm just talking and I am not telling you what I am using, every product in this video used will be listed down below in the description box. Okay, first thing is first, I'm gonna prime my face, and I am using the Makeup Forever Step. You know what? No, I should be using something more hydrating today. No, I'm gonna use something smoothing. The reason I say that is because my skin has been so dry recently. It has taken a beating from all the traveling. So the past week has been pretty much just me every day trying to get my skin back because it has been so dry and so flaky, and I've been breaking out so much because of all the traveling. I took 5 flights, I think 5 flights in 11 days. So yeah, my skin was not too happy with me. I'm using the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Spray. Okay, calm down, Jaclyn, it's expensive. I'm gonna be using the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation, but this is in the shade G50, and I am not shade G50. I'm like shade G40, and I just ordered it from Sephora yesterday, so I'm waiting for it to get here. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna mix a lighter foundation with it. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, just like a pump. This is like really light, so I'm gonna mix a pump just for the purposes of lightening the shade of foundation. This foundation is really thick, like really thick. So if you're looking for full coverage, this foundation will be bomb for you. It does have a dewy finish, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a beauty oil in it as well, just because I really wanna do the dew today. I'm gonna use the Blissful Body Beauty Oil. This is the Miracle Beauty Oil and Serum. I have not talked about this on camera yet, I don't think, but this is ridiculous how amazing this beauty oil is. Me and my mom are both obsessed. So I'm just gonna take a pump of that. Any beauty oil or vitamin E oil that you have, anything like that will work. And I'm just gonna put a few little drops and then make a little cocktail on the back of my hand. I could use a cocktail right now. Jaclyn, it is 10 a.m. Get it together. Oh, it smells so yummy. So yummy. I'm just gonna dot that on my fist. I'm gonna spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush, and of course I am using the Morphe M439, and I am just going to buff this into the skin. I do not want like heavy cake face today, as opposed to other days where I do want heavy cake face. I want to apply this more on the light side because I want it to be very like minimal and fresh and glowy. Gosh, even with the beauty oil, even mixed with the Makeup Forever foundation, this Cover FX foundation is no joke. It is so thick. I'm gonna be using the Real Techniques version of the Beauty Blender. What is this called? Miracle Complexion Sponge. I just got this in the mail last night. I am ride or die for my Beauty Blender when it comes to my under eye concealer, so this is so tiny because it's dry. But I'm gonna try this one because I know that tons of people love it, and Manny especially has been telling me that I really need to try it. So let's try it. This is a big deal, okay, you guys, because I really love my beauty blender. I am going to pack this concealer on today. Some days I'm in the mood for less concealer, other days I'm in the mood for more. Don't judge me. We went in with this concealer today. Yes, give it to me. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Real Techniques sponge and see what this is all about. It doesn't have as much squish as the Beauty Blender. I don't know how I feel about this sponge, you guys. What about this side? I'm gonna use this side. Oh, that's nice. I like this side because it can get right up under that eye area. Like, yes, be gone, dark circles. Ooh, I like that. It's like so flat and it just pats it out. But the pointed end isn't as pointed as the Beauty Blender. But I like this. This is nice. And I'm just gonna run this over my face just to pick up any excess foundation so we are not cakey. I'm going to be using this new palette that I'm so excited about. I just got this in the mail yesterday. This is the NYX Highlight and Contour Palette, and I, honest to God, haven't heard pretty much anything about it, which makes me kind of nervous. Like, is it gonna be good? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna use the lighter shades to set my under eye area. I get so nervous when I use new products like this because I'm like, if it sucks, then my makeup is gonna suck all day, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna mix the light shade and the yellow shade together. I'm gonna use just a little bit of the light shade, just a little bit of the yellow shade, and we're gonna find out. I love it. This is nice. Now I'm gonna go in with the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I'm sorry, this is sold out, you guys, but it's gonna be back very soon. And I have had an insane amount of requests for a tutorial on this palette. So I will be doing an entire eye look using the Morphe 350 palette very soon, and I will be the first to let you know when this is back in stock, okay? I promise the second it comes back, I will let you know on also all social media platforms, because I know so many of you guys are dying to get this because it's amazeballs. There's nothing else to say about it. It's freaking amazeballs, and I would use something else, but honestly, this is what I have been using almost every single day recently, so I'm just gonna keep it real with you, and I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna take this shadow all the way over here on the right-hand side. That's like, my right, your, okay, whatever. I'm gonna take that shadow right there, and I'm going to just buff it into my crease area. I'm not gonna do much shadow today. I'm gonna keep everything very light. I'm only gonna use 2 shades. Now I'm gonna take the Morphe M502 brush, and I'm gonna take this pale orangey shade right here, which I love this shade. I'm probably gonna hit pan on this shade quick because I have been using it almost every day. I just love pale orangey shades because I just think they bring so much life to the eyes, because it just brings like this warmth and this light to the eye area. And then I am going to grab, where art thou? I am going to grab my MAC Pro Emphasize powder, which is usually the powder I always use right here to set my under, sorry, not flipping you off, to set my under eye concealer, but I'm gonna use that as an eyeshadow on the inner corner of the eye. I started doing this when I was in New York. When I was in New York for my meet and greet, I pretty much forgot like all of my eyeshadows, and I was like, what am I gonna do? And so I learned to use this setting powder as an eyeshadow, and I have been loving it ever since and using it as an inner corner highlight like crazy now. I'm sorry I keep forgetting to talk. I'm just like trying to hurry and get my makeup done so that I can get out of here on time, because I am not late. Like, I'm not one of those people who runs late. If I'm late, I start to panic and freak out. I'm always on time, so even if it means I show up not looking good, I'm gonna be on time. I'm so Monica. Like, you know it. I am Monica Geller. Monica Geller! Now I'm gonna move on to the brows. And I bought a new brow, hold on. I can't find it, and I don't have time to like look in depth. I have so much makeup in here right now, it's so insane. But yeah, I bought the new NYX Brow Pencil, and I really, really wanna try it, but I'll try it next time I do my makeup. So for today, I'm just gonna stick with the same thing as always, the Anastasia Brow Wiz I use the shade Taupe. The big, thick brow trend just honestly is not for me. And sadly, it took me 1.5 years to realize the situation. But you know, it's one of those things like when trends are going on, everyone feels like they have to jump on board and be like, oh, this is a trend, so I have to do it. But sometimes we need to take a moment to take a step back and look and be like, is this trend really right for me? You know what I'm saying? Like whether it comes to makeup or anything in life, any sort of trend, because there's just people out there setting these trends, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have to follow them. But with this big, thick brow trend, it looks so beautiful on so many people. And I felt like I had to have these big, thick, luscious brows in order to like be on trend and look the part. But I realized recently, like, they're just not for me. They make me personally look masculine and mannish, and that's not the look I'm going for. But for some reason, I've just been doing it for so long. And so I decided to thin out my brows a little bit and stop filling them in so intensely and go with a little bit more of a natural looking brow, because it's just not for me. I wish I could pull off that thick brow because I think it's so beautiful, but it's just one of those trends that doesn't work for me, and I'm okay with that. Now I'm gonna highlight under my brow bone, and my favorite highlight ever for the brow bone is MAC Nylon. It used to be MAC Shroom, but times are changing, people. Times are changing. MAC Nylon is my absolute favorite. It is the frostiest highlight ever. If you are trying to find a highlight that is multi-purpose for everything, the brow bone, the inner corner, even the tops of the cheeks, MAC Nylon eyeshadow. You can see how frosty it is when you apply it to the brow bone. It's intense. So I'm just gonna apply it at the high points and then blend downward. And then that's it. I'm not gonna put it all over the entire brow bone because I don't want it to be like a zebra stripe of highlight. I just want it to be a pop at the very high point of the brow. So let me grab my bronzer. Oh wait, my bronzer's right here. I need to get it together. Let me grab my bronzer brush. I'm going to be using the Make Up For Ever 351 bronzer. This has been my favorite bronzer for quite some time now. I overly use it. It's my obsession. I use this every single day, I would say. It's a rare occasion where I use anything else because I just love it so much. It just blends so easily and beautifully on the skin like butter. I'm gonna concentrate this towards the back of the face, meaning I'm not gonna put it in the center of the face. I'm gonna concentrate it all around the edges of the face. Now for blush, I am going to be using the Morphe 9B palette, which I've raved about in the past. And what shade do I want to use? I want to go with kind of pinkish, but not. I'm going to use this shade right here. Kind of a corally pink. I can never get over how intensely pigmented this palette is. Don't worry, girl. I'm going to blend that out. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder in the shade Starlight, which is a really kind of light pinky highlight shade, but it's too pinky for me to use as an actual highlight on the tops of my cheekbones. So what I'm gonna do is just brush it over. Where's my highlight brush? I'm gonna just brush this over the apples of my cheeks just to give a nice kind of like baby doll glow right on the apples. And so I'm just gonna dust that right there on the apples of the cheeks. You can see the highlight as opposed to this cheek. I'm gonna coat my lashes with some mascara first of all so I can pop on some falsies. Okay, so I'm going to be using Lily Lashes in the style Miami. I have been so in love with Lily Lashes recently. It's ridiculous. The style Mykonos is my absolute favorite style ever. Mykonos lashes and then House of Lashes Iconic are my two favorite lashes at the moment. Mykonos is really like vroom, very intense and definitely not the look I'm going for today. So I'm gonna be using Miami. I'm gonna mascara my lower lashes real quick. I'm gonna highlight the tops of my cheekbones, and I'm gonna be using Champagne Pop, of course. And this is actually really exciting because Champagne Pop is going to be a part of Sephora's Hot Now products, which starts on August 27th, which is basically the day this video is gonna go up. And it's going to be on their Hot Now products list until September 30th. So if you are still trying to find Champagne Pop, it is going to be in your local Sephora on August 27th. So yeah, I'm so excited, it's so crazy. I'm using the Morphe M504 brush to highlight, which is just like a tiny little tapered precision highlight brush. And I'm gonna just put it right here on the tops of my cheeks. Now for my lips, I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm gonna be using a color that is not available yet. It's a shade that I am testing right now, so I'm sorry, but I have to test it today because I have to make a decision very soon. I love me a baby pink. What do you guys think of that color? Be honest. Don't lie to me. Okay, now I'm gonna just set my face using Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Alright you guys, that completes this get ready with me video. I hope that you guys enjoy. I honestly needed to do this video to like get my, what do you call it? I was gonna say get my sea legs back, but that does not apply in this situation. But just get my groove back. It's been so long since I've been on camera, especially with a nice camera. I finally got my camera in and sitting here in my normal background, in my normal routine talking to you guys. I really needed to get back to this because I've been gone for so long and just so busy. And this is just my happy place. I love doing this and I'm genuinely happy to be sitting here and not talking to you guys even though I'm rushing and I have to get off to a meeting. So yeah, thank you for having me here, honestly. I don't care if that sounds cheesy. It's just always good to be sitting here talking to you guys. This is what I love doing and that's why I started YouTube in the first place because I just love this. So anyways, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I know, super basic, nothing over the top. It's honestly just like lashes, glowy skin, and a pink lip, which I absolutely love this look. I just think it's so feminine and so girly. So I hope you enjoy. I know it's super simple, but hopefully you enjoyed. And I will be back very soon with a very dark, intense, smoky tutorial. So stick around for that. I love you guys. If you enjoy, please subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.